Okay, let's get going with some Friday Night Magic, I guess, here. Drop that volume just a little bit. I'm Daniel J. Hogan. Thanks for swinging by the stream tonight. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was waiting for my, waiting to get the alert that the, thing I use for YouTube chat popped up, so we're good to go. Alright, let's start that again. Hi, I'm Daniel J. Hogan. Welcome to the stream tonight. We're going to do some Magic Arena. I know this is a new thing for the channel if you've been subscribing and watching for a while, but I just recently dusted off my Magic Arena account and got into playing again because it's fun. I enjoy... I didn't even realize I had 70 decks. I gotta go clear some of these out. Actually, that's not what we're doing yet. Anywho, so yeah, I dusted off my account, and then when I was looking in my inbox here last night, I had all these messages. I'm like, what the heck are all these? And I kept clicking through them, and they kept giving me 3 packs of sets, and so I can't scroll through these. That's annoying. I mean, I can. I just gotta keep. I mean, we're going. We're going all the way back to March of the Machine Aftermath, Wilds of Eldraine, and Lost Caverns of Ixalan and stuff. So, I mean, I probably haven't opened this app in like 2 years, 3 years maybe. So, so I was like, well, seeing as how I have like about 40 something packs to open. I actually did open some last night before I decided to save the rest to do on stream. So I opened, I got some Lorwyn Eclipsed ones and some Foundations and whatever. Some other ones that I opened last night, but I still have planning to go through tonight. So I'm going to open all these. I know next to nothing about probably all these sets. I guess some background on me. I played Magic a lot back in the 1900s. Got into it around Revised and that kind of stuff, and played it pretty seriously until the early 2000s when, you know, I went to college and didn't really have money to spend on cards, so kind of gave it up for a long time. Got back into it pre-COVID, so probably about 10 years ago. Like, I was out of it longer than I was in it, and then, you know, got into it with a friend, got, you know, pretty into it for a while, and then just, again, it's one of those things where, like, if I have people to play with regularly, like friends and stuff, I'll play it a lot, but if I don't, I just fall out of it. Arena kind of helps with that because I can just play quick games and I can build decks as much as I want, which that's probably more my favorite part of the thing, is actually building decks and all that sort of thing. So yeah, and I just recently had been out of it for a while. Like, I sold a bunch of cards a few years ago because I just wasn't playing anymore, and then recently the Lorwyn Eclipsed set caught my attention, and mainly because of their cool puppet commercials, and I was going to go to a pre-release, and that kind of fell apart at the last minute, unfortunately, which is okay because I didn't really have the 5 hours to spend at a game shop last Saturday, so it's fine. So that prompted me to dust off Arena, and that's where we are here today. I did actually do a Lorwyn Eclipse sealed earlier in the week. Went 0-3, so we're off to a good start. Anyway, so let's get going. We'll just go through these packs, and like I said, I don't know really anything about these sets, so, and then I don't know how many, if any of these are standard legal, and then we'll just, whatever, I'll just make decks, I'm going to focus on making standard decks just so I can get back into what's going on currently, and yeah, so we'll start with this one, March of the Machine, the Aftermath. So I'm playing this on the iPad. I've actually been playing my Mac Mini, but for the simplicity of streaming, I decided to stream off the iPad because then it makes things easier. So let's see what we got here. I can't. Okay. I can't zoom in on any of these. That seems annoying. There we go. Oh man, is my... Oh, I guess gotta hold down. Okay. So we got a legendary creature here. Okay. A human berserker. Arnie Metalbrow. Whenever a creature you control attacks or a creature you control enters attacking, you may pay 1 generic and red. If you do, you may put a creature card with mana value less than that creature's mana value from your hand on the battlefield tapped and attacking. Okay. Dinosaur Thropter. Fun. Each legendary permanent you control has Ward 2. Okay. Who doesn't love dinosaur robots? That's fun. I'm not gonna like read through everything because 40 decks, I'd be here till tomorrow. I'll just kind of maybe... This is neat. View simplified. What's that? Oh, okay. So I guess I got a fancy version of Wrath, Weatherlight, Stalwart. Human Wizard. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you may tap 2 untapped creatures you control. You do draw a card. Fun. Okay. What's the next? Let's keep going. Okay. What's backup do? Backup 1. When this creature enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. If that's another creature, it also gains the abilities printed below this one until end of turn, so it would also get vigilance. Interesting. Blot out. I do love black. That's the background I'm using is actually one of the swamps from Lorwyn Eclipsed. So, copyright Wizards of the Coast on that. I'm sure I'm promoting their product. I'm sure it's fine. Let's see. Blot out. Target opponent exiles a creature or a planeswalker they control with the greatest mana value among creatures and planeswalker they control. Okay, so that's... Hey, exile's good. Look at this fun art on this one. What's the regular art? Okay. Let's see what we got. Ooh, Harness Snubhorn. Okay. Pia Nalar. Raptors you control have haste. Okay. Etched Host Doombringer. What is this? Okay. Well, like I said, we're gonna keep going because if I sit here and read every card, we're gonna be here till tomorrow. Ooh, I like this art, whatever this is. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. Okay. Sacrifice a creature. She gets +X. Okay. Fun. I do like black-green. That's one of my favorite color combos. I do like sacrifice, graveyard, resurrection stuff. Metropolis Reformer. I have hexproof. Whenever this creature is dealt damage, you gain that much life. Okay, fun. Moonfolk Ninja. Okay. In the interest of not having to like click through everything to go back, I'm just gonna start the first here and just work my way backwards to save time. So So I'm a fan of Avatar: The Last Airbender. I love the show. I watched the all the Korra stuff. I've not seen the live action Netflix remake. I did see the live action movie back in the day in the theater, and it was so bad it gave me a panic attack in the theater. I'm not joking. Okay. Hang. Okay. Ooh, looks like we got a transforming card. Maybe? Or no? Earthbend 2. I guess not, man. That's not. That must be that icon in the corner or something I'm not familiar with. We got fancy lands here. Rumble Arena. Oh, the boulder is conflicted. Vigilance. Interesting. Oh, because of earthbending, it can become a creature, right? Got it. Fire Nation Drill. Okay. Crescent Island. Ooh, we got a legendary enchantment. Create a 1/1 monk. Okay. Could be fun. North Pole Gates. Momo. Oh, I got a Momo. Flying Vigilance. When he leaves the battlefield, choose create a food, put a counter on a target creature, or scry 2. Okay. So it's good to see Momo. Ooh, we got a rare wild card. Okay. Platypus Bay. I did love the weird animal combinations in Avatar. That was always fun. When this creature enters, mill 2 cards as long as there is a lesson card in your... I wonder if that's what that icon is. Ooh. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand, and it's an instant if this spell was kicked. So add 4. Instead, put that card on the battlefield tapped. Ooh, I like that. Okay, yep. That's what that icon is. It is a lesson. Okay. Secret Tunnel. This land can't be blocked. Okay. Two target creatures you control that share a creature type can't be blocked this turn. Could maybe throw that in my Merfolk deck I'm building. Might be fun. Okay, so now we're on through the Omenpaths. Scuttling Spider Coach. Okay. So back when I was playing, when the set that first had vehicles came out. So I remember all that, like crewing and all that stuff. Vexed Bots. Robot Villain. Okay, cute. Confessor's Bindings. At the beginning of your end step, you may tap 2 untapped creatures you control or treasures. And if you do, draw a card. Interesting. Speaking of Omenpaths, I was actually watching a video on the whole story of Lorwyn Eclipsed today, and that came up. Vibrant Cityscape. Sacrifice this land. Search your library for a basic land card, then put it on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Okay. Terminate. That's fun. Ominous Asylum. Ominous Asylum. Ooh, Mythic wildcard. Cool. That's fun. Prison Break. Mayhem, what's that? You may cast this card from your graveyard for the cost. If you discard it this turn, timing rules still apply. Interesting. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it. Okay, I like that. Again, I don't know how many of these sets are. Well, considering... I think most of these probably are standard legal, but we'll see. What's this? Legendary creature. Apex Arachnosaur. Arachsnor. Spider Dinosaur Hero. Okay. I mean, 6 for 6/6 reach, trample, and ward 2. That's not terrible. Spider Human Hero. Okay. I can't cast him during the first, second, or third turns of the game. Okay. Double Strike Vigilance. At the beginning of your end step, if you've played a land or cast a spell this turn from anywhere other than your hand, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. Okay. Okay, Edge of Eternities. Ooh, what's this? Spacecraft. Okay. Okay, this is another mechanic I have never used. So, tap another creature you control, put charge counters on this spacecraft equal to its power, station only as a sorcery. It's an artifact creature at 7+. Okay, so you gotta sacrifice a land or lander. If you do, search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. And okay, interesting. That's, again, some mechanic I'm not familiar with. This, I guess, was an outer space set with, like, spaceships. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Gold Mountain Forest. Pay 2 life. Or it enters tapped. Those are always good. All right. We got the Robo Corgi. Whenever it becomes tapped, you gain 1 life. Put target card from a graveyard on the bottom of its owner library. Cute. Star Breach Whale. What's Warp do? You may cast this card from your hand for its warp cost. Exile at the beginning of the next end step, and then you may cast it from exile on a later turn. Interesting. Insect Druid. Might form Harmonizer. Okay. Whenever a land you control enters, double the power of target creature you control to end a turn. Okay, interesting. Cute. No, it's a mana dork. I mean... Ooh. Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, gain a life. Planet. Okay. More Edge of Eternities. Grav kill. Exile target creature or spacecraft. I mean, if you need removal. Cloud Sculpt Armorer. Jellyfish Artificer. When this creature enters, put a shield counter on target artifact or creature. Whenever one or more counters are removed from permanent control, seek a non-land card. Shield counter. For permanent with a shield counter would be dealt damage or destroyed, remove a shield counter from it instead. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. To seek a card, put one at random from your library into your hand. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, got a wild card. See where we at here. Yeah, I got it. Ooh, it's pretty. High market, land, add, ooh, sacrifice a creature, gain a life. And just tap to sacrifice, ooh. That's fun, that'll be, oh yeah, high market, that's a reprint, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's a reprint. for the penguin. Come on. Come on. Here. You want to sit on the pillow there? Sit on the pillow there. Sorry, I had a screaming cat I had to let into my office. Okay. Sinkhole surveyor. I thought it said stinkhole surveyor, which would have been something very different. Whenever this creature attacks, you lose 1 life and this creature endures 1. Put a counter on it or create a white spirit token. Come here. Rachel. Anyway. Mr. Screamy Kitty. Okay, Nigel, you're fine. You're fine. Just settle down. Alright, lie in wait. Turn target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Lie in wait deals damage equal to that card's power to target creature. That's fun. Stillness in motion. The beginning of your upkeep, mill 3 cards. Then if your library has no cards in, exile this enchantment and put 5 cards from your graveyard on top of your library in any order. Woof. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, more Tarkir. Bloodfell Caves. Wind-scarred crag. Territorial strike, okay. Behold a dragon. Oh, you may behold, okay. I mean, destroy target non-land permanent for... I mean, that ain't bad on its own. Ooh. Whoa, hang on a sec. Okay, so... Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, conjure a card named Monastery Mentor onto the battlefield. And this does the same thing. Whenever you cast an... Okay, that, like... That's fun. If you're doing a... kind of white weenie aggro deck. Attacking tokens you control get +1. Whenever you cast your first creature spell each turn, that spell gains mobilize 1. That's fun. Cool. Jungle Hollow. Okay. Renew. Exile this card from your graveyard. Put 3/1 counters on target creature control. It perpetually gains this ability. Interesting. Okay. What are you? You're fun. Feral Death Gorger. Flying Death Touch. When this creature enters, exile up to 2 target cards from a single graveyard. Okay, fun. Dragon Soul Prodigy. Okay. I thought of making a cat deck tonight just for the heck of it, so we'll see. Wait a second. Oops. Saddle. Tap any number of other creatures you control with. So that's crew for creatures. Not bad. Start your engines. Zombie cat. Okay. If you have no speed, it starts at 1. It increases once on each of your turns when an opponent loses life. Max speed is 4. Ooh, zombie cat warrior. Here we go. Start your engines. If you have no speed, it starts at 1. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, create a tapped 2/2 black zombie. Okay. So I'm guessing this was like a racing themed set. Cool, got a rare wild card. Afterburner Expert. Exhaust. Cute. Okay. Goblin Crash Pilot. If you weren't the starting player, this spell costs 1 less to cast. Okay. Destroy target creature or vehicle. Its controller loses 2 life. I mean... removal's removal. What is this? Ooh. Metodic Ultimus. Ooze Giant. The spell costs X less to cost, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Okay, trample. When it dies, conjure 2 cards named Metodic Slime onto the battlefield. I see, so it just keeps coming back, but getting smaller, which, you know, would be fun in a sacrifice deck. Okay, got another uncommon. That's an Akira reference for sure. That is 100%. Oh boy. I wonder if these spellbook things are arena only. Look into it. Double team. When a creature with double team attacks, if it's not a token, conjure a duplicate into your hand, then both of them perpetually lose double team. Interesting. Yeah, that's gotta be an arena thing, or I don't know. Grim Bauble. Terrors of the Track. Ooh, dinosaur. Okay. Alright. We're on to Duskmorn. Which this was like a murder mystery set. Oh, enchantment removal in black. Acrobatic cheerleader. Okay. Rip Spawn Hunter. Okay. Okay. That's the other upside open on these packs. I'm gonna get a bunch of wild cards. Yeah. I get it. I get it. Come here, Nigel. Say hi to everyone. Go, buddy. Oh. Bear trap. Okay. Whoa, what is this? Charred Foyer. Warped Space. Once per turn, you may pay 0 rather than pay the mana cost for a spell you cast from exile. Okay, interesting. That's a room. You may cast either half. That door unlocks on the battlefield. As a sorcerer, you may pay the mana cost of a locked door to unlock it. Okay. Razor Trap Gorge. This land enters tapped unless a player has 13 or less life. Okay. Hey, Pyroclasm. I remember that back in the day. Ice Age, I think. That's a reprint. That was a perennial sideboard card back in the day. I remember that one. I definitely had it. That was one to get if you're playing red. Fear of burning alive. Ooh. Come back wrong. It's a great... it's a great name for a card. Destroy target creature. If a creature card is put into a graveyard this way, return it to the battlefield under your control. Sacrifice it at the beginning of your next end step. I mean, that's... Alright, Bloomburrow. This was a set I was definitely very interested in. When it came out, I considered going to a release for pre-release for this because I liked the story, the art, the concept. So I'm excited to see what I get here. This looked like a fun set. Actually, I might have watched the Loading Ready run pre-release on this. Crumb and get it. Gift of food. Gift a tapped fish. Exile target none. Okay, if a gift wasn't promised, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control with the counter on it. Fascinating. Ooh. Cruel Claws Heist. Gift a card. Okay, they draw a card. Okay, I see. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it. Exile that card. If a gift was promised, you may cast that card for as long as it remains exiled. Okay. Fun. See, I love the art in this set. Baker's Bane duo. Expend 4. Okay. Vine Reap Mentor. Enters or dies, create a food token. Hey. Fun for a sacrifice deck. Bone Cache Overseer. Ooh, it's got like a little... That's right, I forgot those squirrels in the set were like the creepy necromancers. Pay 1 life, draw a card, activate. Only have 3 more cards left in your graveyard. Left to your graveyard this turn, or if you sacrificed a food. Okay. Hey, we got a wild card. Raccoon Warrior. Oh right, Offspring was a fun mechanic because they bring kids with them into battle. Okay. Yay. Up to it. Love cards that make tokens. Bumbleflower Share Pot. Create a food token, sacrifice, destroy target. Okay. Valley Quest Caller. Rabbit Warrior. Okay, it's Lord. It pumps all your rabbits, birds, bats, and mice. Okay, fun. Fun. They reprinted this in Lorwyn. Because I remember... Pretty sure anyway. Okay, so... Outlaws of Thunder Junction. I remember when this one came out. It's like a Wild West one, which was also... It caught my attention, but I didn't do anything. I didn't, you know, buy it or anything or whatever. So we'll see what we get with this. Rictus Robber. Ooh. This creature enters of a creature died this turn, create a 2/2 blue and black zombie rogue. Okay. Plot. What's that? You may pay and exile this card, cast as a sorcery on a later turn. Oh, that, and then cast it as a sorcery later. Okay. So you can bring him back. Interesting. Okay. Oh. Fun. Cool. Whoa. Cool, I got one of the full art things here. That's fun. Counter target spells. Ionize deals 2 damage to that spell's controller. Fun. Fun. So that's the original art, original look of it, and then this is the fancy version. Fun. That's cool. Ooh, land. This land enters tapped unless you control 2 or fewer lands. Okay. Those are fun. Target card from your graveyard on the bottom of your library. Okay. Fun. So, this is a... If you're versed in spaghetti westerns, this is a reference to the movie Django. Not Django Unchained, the original Django from the 60s, with Franco Nero, I believe. He... Is that Django? Yeah, pretty sure it's Django. Yeah, anyway, he drags a coffin through the desert and has a machine gun inside. Pretty sure that was Django, yeah. Return up to 1 target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Create a mercenary creature token. Okay. Emergent Haunting. Beginning or end step. If you cast a spell from your hand this turn, and this enchantment isn't a creature, it becomes a... Okay, it becomes a creature. Fun. Armored Armadillo. Cool. Got another of the full art, or whatever you want to call them. Destroy target artifact, creature, or planeswalker. Okay. Breaches the Blastmaker, Goblin Pirate. Menace. When you cast your second spell each turn, you may sacrifice an artifact. If you do, flip a coin. When you win and flip, copy the spell. You may choose new targets. When you lose a flip, it deals damage equal to that. Okay. Fun. Trash the town. Spree, what's that? Choose one or more additional costs. I see, okay. So the base is green and then you add, okay. That's interesting. Oh, we got a little rat wizard, warlock rather. Okay, there's some of these things that when they die they make mercenaries. That's fun. Fake your own death. Oh, I got another one of Hypno Sizzle. Hypothesizzle. Draw 2 cards, you may then discard an on-land card, and it deals damage. Alright. Ooh. Okay. Hey, got a mythic wild card. Okay. So now we're on to Murders at Karlov Manor. Okay, we're getting close here. Dramatic acquisition. Interesting. This was another set I just, like, I knew about it, but didn't get into it. Ooh, white-blue counterspell. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 3. If it was countered, exile it. Okay. Fun. Really, the law above. Fun. Oh, kitty. Form familiar. Disguise. You may cast this card face down for 3 as a... Okay. Forensic Gadgeteer. Okay. Okay. Torch the witness. Oh no, someone's fancy shoe. That's gotta be a Wizard of Oz reference, because that's reminiscent of the striped socks the Wicked Witch of the East has in the movie, the original movie, I mean. And those, you know, sort of look like ruby slippers. Torture damage deals twice X damage to target creature. Torch the witness deals... Okay, if excess damage was dealt to that creature this way, investigate. I mean... It's a creature though, not like Fireball where you could do it to anything. Artifacts and creatures entering don't cause abilities to trigger. Interesting. Okay. So we're on the Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Which means dinosaurs and vampires. Okay. Pirate hat. Discover, what is that? Exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card with mana value 3 or less. Okay. Fun. Oh. Saw a video about this the other day. Okay. Cool. Oh, basking capybara. Ooh. Sacrifice an artifact or creature, draw a card. Discard your hand, transform it. Add 1 black. You may cast a creature spell from your graveyard this turn. If you do, it enters with a finality counter on it and is a vampire. So it gets exiled if it dies. I mean... Okay, last one for this set. Ooh, got a cat warrior. I mean, it can give itself trample. Turn target artifact or non-aura enchantment card from your graveyard to the battlefield with X additional counters on it. Oh, okay, so it's a spirit creature. Oh, okay. This one is not legal in standard, so I guess it would tell me. Okay. This enchantment enters, tap target creature an opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. Whenever you tapped an untapped creature opponent controls. Sorry. It's been a long day. Twisted Sewer Witch. Okay. Ooh. It's pretty. Whoa. Oh, man. When this enchantment enters, exile all graveyards. If a card or token we put into a graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead from anywhere. So that means even if you cast stuff, it goes in the graveyard or it gets exiled. Yikes. Okay. Rat King. That creates rats every turn. That's fun. Candy Trail. Fell Horseman. This is the rats riding the dog. That's fun. Lord Skitter's Blessing. This enchantment enters, create a wicked roll token attached to target creature you control at the beginning of your draw step. If you control an enchant creature, you lose 1 life and draw an additional card. Okay. Ooh. Oh, doubling season. Nice. And man, that art is... Wow. That's very Disney's Sleeping Beauty style kind of art. Doubling seasons is... Effect would create 1 or more tokens under your control. Creates twice as many. If effect would put 1 or more counters on a permanent you control, it puts twice as many in those. So you gotta be careful if you have this in a blight deck. You don't want that in a blight deck. Cool. Ooh. More pretty art. Full color stuff. Whenever a creature you control enters scry 1, whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, draw a card. That's okay. I mean, it's got target. Exile target creature. If you control enchantment, scry 2. Otter Wizard. Ooh, Bear Fox Bodyguard. Flash. Elf Fox Knight. Exile up to 1 target non-fox creature. Okay. Fun. Okay. Alright. That is it for cracking the packs there. Give me 1 second. Okay, let's throw together a deck. I think what I'm gonna do is No. Oh no. Okay, that's what I gotta do. Can I? Nope. Whatever. Well, I can do this later. Okay. Let's, so we'll do standard. I guess let's see if we can make a cat deck, because why not? Let's see what we got here. Let's do creatures first. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Well. Okay. Oh, good old Savannah Lions. I mean, I gotta have this guy. Right? Cat collector. Oh boy, yeah. I mean, I'm not expecting anything great. Draw a card, okay. I mean, do I do white-black? So if I do white-black, I can do these. Start your engine, sacrifice another. Start your engines. If you have no speed, it starts at 4. Increases once in each of your turns when an opponent loses life. I mean, I guess, whatever, let's try it, I suppose. I've not really done anything with those. Nope. Oops. It's not. I mean, if there's like good uncommons and commons, sure. I'm not gonna burn my. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I get it. Oh, dang it. Oh, it still brings that up, man. Oh, dang it. Okay, let's try it again. Standard. I mean, these two right here is like the classic combo. I mean, flying ain't bad. I don't know what affinity means. Dang it. It's showing words that have cat in it. Okay, so let's do not collected and let's see what we can... Right, because I selected creatures before. Let's do this. I'm not going to bother looking at rares because I'm not going to... We're just going to see what we can get for commons and uncommons here. Cat Advisor. Create a 1/1 colorless gnome artifact token. Cute. I don't understand. Symbiote cat villain. Interesting. Cat gator. That's Avatar, of course. Saber-toothed moose lion. I mean, yeah, there's not a lot of green cats. Whenever one or more creatures you control with power greater than its... Whenever one or more creatures you control, each with power greater than its base power, Okay, so if it's a buffed thing. I mean, the opponents not being able to cast spells during your turn is pretty nice. Okay. I see. Okay. I guess we're doing green then. Cat owl. Whenever this creature attacks, untap target artifact or creature. Interesting. 4/4/4 3/3 flyer. Enchantment creature. Interesting. Cool, I got an achievement. Whatever. Okay, so then we need to... let's do this. Actually, let's look at artifacts we got here. Delete it. I don't... Thank you. Yeesh. Let's just do collected. Okay, so we got so should I put little dogs in my cat deck? Okay. Let's see here. Sure, why not? Okay. Let's see what we got in rares and mythic rares for... we don't need creatures necessarily, so... Yep, I want doubling season, that's for sure. Sure, yeah, I'll take that. Right, because those are just mythics. Okay, and then we'll look at... Right. It's like, why don't I have that many cards? I'm like, oh right, because it's just the rares in the mythics. We got here. Good old giant growth. Chocobo kick. Chant land. When aura enters this, put a counter on target creature control and chant land has 2. I don't know if I really need that much mana fixing. I got a lot of cheap critters. Okay. thought I had other... Okay. I thought I had other planeswalkers. Maybe not. Okay, Crystal Barricade. Interesting. Let's see. Hang on. Here's what I need to do. That's cute. That's Final Fantasy VI characters. That's fun. Job select. When this enchantment enters, create a 1/1. Okay. Whenever this creature attacks, you gain 1 life. Holy cow. There's a card called Holy Cow. uh, that's funny. Should I just add random, like, women characters cards and be like, oh, they're crazy cat ladies? Kind of wish you could. I mean, I get why these are shaded out, but I kind of wish they weren't. It's kind of hard to read. Yeah, I don't know. This is taking too long. Let's see, we got here for lands. The heck? Oh, that's why. Okay, still need 3 more cards. What? No, don't want land. There we go. Let's see what we got here. No. Guess let's just look at... Sure, let's just... Okay, let's try her out here. We'll do a bot match first, just for the heck of it here. Just to shake the rust off. Come on, Sparky. we get doubling season in our opening hand. Come on, let me see what... Okay, there we go. These 5 is the... mulligan. No, stop it. Put him on the... Oh boy, we're coming up against a goblin deck. Okay. Alright, so he's a 1/1. Sure. Gotta get more stuff to get me life. Oh man. Oh no, I have 1 green. Alright, well, let's get this guy out. Oh no. Oh man. Oh. Man. Finally. Okay, now we can start doing stuff here.
Watch out.
Let's tear this
I'm on
place
the hunt.
apart.
Top 4 cards you rely on, reveal a creature or land card among them and put it in your hand.
We're the predators. You're the prey.
Damn. Oh man.
Those that survive are stronger for it.
Who's attacking? Just the 1/1? Okay, what do we got here?
I never run out of answers.
Let's make 3 and let her attack. Don't need it. Problem is they got so many blockers. They got so many blockers, like they could just. They could just still just like rip through everything. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Alright. Just worried they're gonna pull a trick on me. And that's just 4. Do it. See ya, Viv.
You have your family. I have mine.
I'll attack. Whoops. Okay, that worked. I mean, that's the bot, but okay. Yeah, see, I didn't. I mean, card draw is handy. Okay, can I... What? There you are. Okay. Yeah, I need... Yeah, it's life gain. It's annoying. I mean, 2/2 flyers that... No. Alright, we'll do a real one. No. Yeah. I'm so used to playing on the Mac Mini now.
This one
Yeah,
is
yeah,
called
yeah.
standard.
I get it.
Because it's the most common way to play.
Let's see how long it lasts against a real person. Oh, pickle in a jar. Cute. Okay, we got 3 lands. Oof. Oh boy. God. Oh god. I see where this is going right away. Crap. Ugh. This is gonna be over quick. I mean, screw it. Hit him. Oh boy. These landfall decks, I swear. Well... Well, let's just... Man, these landfall decks are ridiculous. Wah wah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Well. Attack with 30 creatures. Yeah, let's go again. Let's go again. If only to hit the achievement stuff. Yeah, let's call it good. God, they're playing blue. They're gonna be. Blue white. Okay. Okay. See what happens here. No, okay. All right. Get those guys out now while he's tapped out of blue. It's got white open. Nah. Oh boy. doesn't have any blues, so let's get this guy out. If he's got a trick, he's only can only do one. Okay. Problem is I don't have I got these flyers that he keeps buffing, but I've been lucky because he's only had one blue up, so the Linonian Vanguard and the Prideful Parent, that was actually a combo I didn't even think of, because that's 3 creatures right there. Oh no. Alright. Well, figured it I was not gonna have all of them forever. 6, 8, 10, 12, 15. Okay, I might be able to pull this off here. He's got one blue up though. Gotcha, alright. I just got lucky because they didn't get the blue they needed. Alright, that deck's coming along pretty good. Alright, cool. Is that enough? 1,000? Dang it, I keep hitting packs thinking that'll take you where to buy it. 1,000, I can get a pack of Lorwyn. Sure. Get a pack of Lorwyn. Why not? Ooh. Fun. Let's see, it's 9 o'clock. Didn't cast any green spells? Dang. Attack with 30 creatures. Do one more. See how quickly I lose this one. Man. Jeez. Jeez. Ugh. That's a heck of an opening hand. Okay, we'll keep that. Okay. Okay, white, green. Guess I won't have to worry about counter spells. Oh boy. Oh. They're also playing cats. Fun. Wary thespian. Oh, they're also playing a cat deck. Fun. Cute. That's what I need to do, is I need to fill this with all those lands that give you life when they enter. Come on. I need to do that. Alright. Who's he gonna give up? Probably get some banishing lights in my deck. Yep. Oh man, well, that's alright. I got the life token, or the food token out of it, that's all I really wanted. Oh no. I should probably throw some giant growths into. Okay, Ah. To play the exact same card. He's tapped out. I mean, he's got blockers, but... What's that? Dang it! At least let me get the attack in. Oh well. I'm gonna go change real quick. Alright, cool. Let's go to Dex. Damn. Okay, got all those. I just tapped. I mean, well, no, that's what this is. Yeah, I have 4 of those. Let's see here. Not collected. I mean, this abandoned air temple would be... Side quest, catch a fish. Okay. I mean, it's another doubling season. What a dump, though. Whatever. Okay. I'm call it good for tonight. Thank you for hanging out and watching. If you're watching this later on YouTube, please like and subscribe and all that stuff. It helps. I'll be back this Sunday with a another live stream Sunday night, 7 p.m. Eastern. Probably doing art stuff though. So, yeah. I will see you then. Thanks for hanging out while I got my magic geek on tonight. So you take care and have a good night. I'll be back Sunday night, 7 p.m. Eastern. Bye.